all you fellow YouTubians out there. Welcome to Count Damian's Haunting Hour. I am your host, Count Damian Proc. I know that a lot of you, today we're going to discuss series finales and how much they really upset us. Yeah, you all must have been upset that a lot of shows that you like were somewhat prematurely cut short due to cancellation or something like that. But trust me, no series finale could be as upsetting as this. Roll file footage! Okay, doesn't that just piss you off? Well, it did more than that to me. It's the very reason why I could be more upset than you. You? Yeah, a lot of you might have probably been upset when that episode aired, but trust me, it did a lot more than upset me. It pretty much had really left me emotionally yet painfully scarred. For one, 6 days after that horrid episode aired, my father was nearly murdered by 3 drunk hooligans in the parking lot of Raymond James Stadium. Yeah, obviously they might have saw that episode before, and yet probably took out their frustration on my father. I mean, come on. I know it's upsetting, but do you really think it's right to take out your frustration on my family? Then, two months after, an aunt on my father's side had shot herself in an act of heartbreak. It was just so really upsetting. In all honesty, the guy I subscribed to, Dakari King Mycan, had made a somewhat similar video where Beast Boy had enough of all this, and yet he decided to shoot himself. I for one, would think of something much better. Either Beast Boy would probably turn to the dark side and become Slade's apprentice, but I'm not going through with that. I pretty much have Slade assist Beast Boy in an assisted suicide, But of course, my creative character would probably help him. Then of course, just 2 years later, I wound up losing my grandfather. He was pretty much like a father to me. He really helped me out when my folks weren't of much help, Then of course, 4 years later, a lady friend of mine pretty much just plain broke my heart. She just so close to Christmas too, The one time of the year where your heart wasn't even supposed to be broken. But she just wound up going through with it anyway, thus adding on to my pain. Then of course, there was something that happened last year. An incident that I can hardly explain, where I was beaten up by the same goons that tried to kill my father. It's all quite upsetting how history would repeat itself, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna make sure that there's justice for this. Whoever whoever it is that wrote that god-awful episode is pretty much a straight-up mooch that never took to the fact that Beast Boy, on how that would make Beast Boy feel. But I digress. Trust me, if Warner Brothers had pretty much thought of correcting their mistake by bringing in a schmuckfest known as Teen Titans Go. Well, that's something I just can't stand for. I'm gonna bring back Teen Titans back to the way it originally felt. And by all means, I'll bring a lot of the shows that you all liked that were somewhat prematurely ended back. And what better way to do that than introduce this guy? Yep. The great James Gilliam. Yeah, he has a lot of guys that would help him out. A lot of those would include Spider-Man, the Punisher, Deadpool. I'd even include... Yeah, he's strong enough to beat Superman in an arm wrestling match. And of course, he's even got a higher intelligence than any other man out there. He's pretty much the best assassin money could buy. You know, he always hits his mark, and by all means, he's an A-OK guy. He's a hit with the ladies. Yeah, he's pretty much the kind of guy that you want on your side. He's a CIA agent and bounty hunter. He's up to 9 feet tall and weighs up to 900 pounds of pure muscle. Yeah, he's a master strategist, like I told you about his superior intellect. Even, of course, that macho strength of his. Yeah, he's pretty much got quite an attitude to match, you know? You wouldn't even imagine the many ways he'd kill a man, you know? Yeah, true snakeheads. Yeah, I pretty much chose the snakehead because it's perhaps one of the most vicious killers that you could ever imagine, you know? Yeah, I tend to associate him with others like Ed and Nettie, Billy and Mandy, as well as others like Lilo and Stitch, Spider-Man, the Punisher, Deadpool, Batman, Superman, yeah, you ought to know. Yeah, most notably the Teen Titans, but of course, other chapters would involve him having to get involved with SpongeBob, you know? I'm just as a bit of a lowdown, I've even finished a script that could have SpongeBob teaming up with the Avengers. You might get a glimpse of this magnificent character. I wouldn't say his name. No, that would just spoil the surprise. Alright. If you want to know more about this great character, please comment. Please place a comment below. You know, like, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want. My site is your site. What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. That's the way it is in this. As in other words, my shows are all about serving the people. So, until next time, peace out.